to the BelleJuu-TV show, and we have our next guest, Daphne Deanna.
Hello.
So we're gonna just get right into the interview.
Let's get into it.
So, for those who may be meeting you for the first time, who is Daphne Deanna in your own words?
Daphne Deanna is a character. She is very dramatic. She's very outgoing. She has she has different layers to her, so it's fun to explore all her layers and show everyone who she really is. She's really quirky and like real tomboy-esque because, I was raised with two brothers, so you know how hard that can be, Jalissa. You know my brothers.
I sure do.
You know
I know
how
your
they
brothers.
are.
Yes.
They did not make it easy for me, so I had to fight through. And that's who she is. Yeah, she's fun.
As she should
Great
be.
time.
How did your love for music and songwriting first begin?
Woo. For music, it began very young age. My parents, they were in the choir very young, so when they came from Haiti and Canada, they set foot at Sacré-Cœur, and that's where they raised their family. So we were always involved with the music ministry there. My dad really saw how much we gravitated towards the music, so he put us in all these music classes. He put us in dance, and then he started, like, as a young age, he made us a little Bazille 3.
Yes, the Bazille Trio.
We really tried to be the Jackson 5 on
Yes,
them,
I
but
remember that.
I was the lead singer, and I knew that's where I needed to shine.
As you should.
So that's really where the love of music came. For songwriting, it just came mostly because I just felt like I had something to say for myself, and I knew my words were gonna make sense to me, and it didn't really matter if it made sense to anybody else. So
Right.
when I started just writing more for me and make me feel good, that's where I was like, ooh, I like this feeling. I'm gonna continue on with that. So.
As you should. As you should. So growing up in Jersey, what kind of music did you listen to?
Me personally, I listen to all kinds of music. I felt like I needed to fit in a lot with like my different schools, because we grew up in Jersey, but we also grew up in New York with y'all in
Yes,
church, so
yes.
we knew all the things that were happening over here, mostly
Right.
because of you guys. And so, but in Jersey, it was very different because everybody was listening to like Jersey club music, DJ Lil Man, shout out to Jersey, DJ J Hood. Those were the peoples that we was really listening to. And going from like school to school growing up, I was at a Catholic school first, and I was listening to like, regular radio, like it was 107.5.
Yeah.
That was my mom's
Yeah.
station, so
Yes.
we wasn't really diverting from that. But then when I went to Linden and I went to like school 10, I realized I was in a predominantly palm colored area, so I was like, let me fit in with the people, see what they're listening to.
Right.
And Z100 was my station right there. They kept
Absolutely.
me up to date, so I could keep up with the girls. But then when I got into middle school, it was, our peoples was there. It's a whole lot of us. And I was like, okay, let me lock in with my peoples. And then Hot 97, 105.1, that really, really showed me a lot of different music and made me appreciate a lot of artists and different genres and everything.
Absolutely. So let's see. Who were some of your biggest music influences when you were younger?
The Haitian bands, Tabu Combo, System Band, Tropicana, those are the peoples. That's what we really grew up with. But for me personally, I was such a black sheep in my family. I was really listening to Beyonce, Whitney Houston, Jennifer Hudson, Jasmine Sullivan, Aretha Franklin. I was listening to like the R&B people, Lenny Williams. Oh, Lord have mercy. Let a Marvin Gaye come on. My goodness. My goodness. I was an old head at like 5 years old. What? My dad taught us Ain't No Sunshine When She's Gone. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
We sang that at every festival that we went to. The B3 we were on it, okay? We were booked and busy.
As y'all should be.
Singing them old songs. What a great experience that was.
As y'all should be. So do you remember the first song you ever wrote, and what was it about?
What was the first song I wrote? I think the first song I wrote was I had a beat from Billy, and I was really excited about it because I was like, "Oh, I get to see if I can really write." I was like, what, like 17 at the time. So I started writing, and I was like, okay, it was about some kryptonite BS. I wanted to be Superwoman and trying to fight my heartbreak. Yo, it was such a treat song, my goodness. But I kept the beat because I really enjoyed it, and then I had him like remix it a little bit, and then I redid it, rewrote it and made it Never Look Back, and then. No, it was originally Nobody Else But You. And that was, what a great time that was. I rewrote it and it became Never Look Back, which is now on Destination Deanna. So if you guys want to listen to it, go stream it, please. Everywhere, clock it. So that was my first song. It was about this boy that I was really trying to get over. And he was like my kryptonite. So those were the days.
Okay.
Calm.
Okay, so what's your creative process like when you're writing a new song? So do you have the lyrics first, you got the melody first, the mood, etc.?
First, I need to hear like the beats first. Like I like to listen to a lot of different, especially when I'm in the studio and I have my producer with me. Me and him, he'll go through a whole track list of things that he has. He's like, "What vibe are you trying to go for?" I'm like, "I'm really trying to hear what you have." So he'll go through his beat list, and we'll like pick a song. We'll pick a beat that really I'm vibing with. I'm like, this is a good energy. I feel inspired by this, and then I try to find a really catchy melody. So I'll do the melody first and never the lyrics. I can never find out the lyrics first. But once I get that catchy melody, I'm like, oh, that feels good. I start building on that with the lyrics to see if I can find like a catchy lyric to go with it, to see what the vibe is with the song, and then I build off of that. That's really the process.
Okay.
It's real fun.
I see.
You should come with me one time, Jalissa.
I remember we went to a session.
That was back in the day, girl. I've upgraded.
Okay.
Girl, it is home.
Yo, remember that session we went to in Long Island?
Of course.
I was
what
like,
fond memories we have.
I was like, yo, Daphne, I know this producer.
I still keep in touch with him. That's my homie.
That's what's up. It was me, you, and your brother. We went, and I was just there watching. Your brother's watching.
Yes.
We let you do your thing, and yeah, that was a fun time.
I was still real mid.
That was a fun time. We went all the way to Suffolk County, but anyway.
Goodness.
That was
we
we really trooped out there.
Look at us. Family forever.
Yo, what challenges have you faced as an independent artist, and how did you overcome them?
Oh, everything's a challenge.
I see.
My goodness, to get to locations, to find bookings is really challenging. But you know, your girl always has her eyes and ears to the streets. You know, I always know who to look out for. I've been going outside more, so that's been a lot of more fun really network and really see the people and see who I need to be in contact with and really interact with. So that's overcoming that challenge of me, you know, having a community now.
As you should be.
Yeah, videos, paying for sessions, stuff like that. That's always a challenge, but you know your girl's a hustler, so.
As you should be. As you should be. How do you stay motivated and inspired during creative blocks?
Oof. To stay motivated is so hard, especially when I'm blocked. I mean, I like to put it down and then do something else that I haven't really done before in a while. Maybe like watch an anime that I haven't seen, or bother my brothers. You know, see what my mom's doing. You know, bother
your mom and your dad.
Oh my goodness, my dad, me and him are in on it. We locked in, me and him. We, you know, yeah, Senja has no help. None. But yeah, I try to just put it down and just go find something else and then come back to it in like an hour or two just to see if something happened. Maybe take a nice shower, nice long hot shower.
Absolutely.
You know, and then have it playing in my head, and then I'm like, okay, water is always very inspiring, so water's gonna help me get through it. So that shower, a nice hot shower really helps too. That definitely helps me motivated.
If you could collaborate with any artist right now, who would it be and why?
Who would it be? It could be Leon Thomas.
I knew you were going to say that. I knew you were going to say that.
It could be because, let me not talk about Leon. But Coco, right now, her project just dropped. I just listened to the whole thing. She ate down. She really did. She really put her heart and soul into that project. So to really see her grow as an artist, and me watching her grow up, especially, and Leon as well, watching him grow into the amazing artist that he is, those two I definitely would collab with, especially, and I would definitely collab with Jasmine Sullivan, just want you to know. Hey. So Jasmine and Jill Scott as well, please call my phone.
They don't have your number.
They will. They will. Okay. They know they can come and find me. I'm easy to find. I've made it very easy. Daphne Deanna on all platforms. All platforms.
Can you tell us about your latest single or project? My
latest single is called Ballers.
Yes.
Shout out to Jill Scott. It was very much inspired by Jilly from Philly and Neo Soul. I really like my producer. He was showing me the beats and I was like, "Oh, stop on this beat real quick, because this is gonna be fire. I gotta do something to this." So after I did another song, I came back to it and I was like, "All right, I have basically maybe a chorus, because it feels real Jill Scott-esque."
Yeah, I was gonna say that too.
Right? It felt real Jill Scott-esque. So I was like, I have maybe a chorus, but let me just go into the booth and let's see what happens.
Right.
And Ballers came about, and it was about being delusional and mad. It's so fun. Like, if you like really listen to the background, like that low vocal says Delulu Salulu, it's the funniest thing to me.
Oh, I didn't even peep that.
Girl, you need to listen to it harder. It's so funny. To really listen to that song is so funny. Like, guys, sometimes being delusional can help. You know, it's fun, guys. It's so much fun.
Lord, what are you telling the people? Okay. What's your dream venue to perform at?
Woo!
This is rapid fire questions.
Rapid fire questions. Let me see. Madison Square Garden, of course.
Hey.
Knicks all day. Knicks all day.
Song you wish you wrote.
Oh, In Love with Another Man. By Jasmine Sullivan. Girl, ate down. She ate down. My goodness.
Coffee or tea?
Ooh. Tea.
What kind of tea? Ginger tea? Lemon honey tea?
Yes. Oh, that is so good. A lemon honey tea? Yes.
Okay.
A little ginger. Oh, God, comments on me.
Oh my God. Studio session or live concert energy?
Oh, that's hard, because I have a studio. I like a good studio. Live concert is great. Great energy. But to be in the studio, it's just cozy. And
right.
It's comfortable.
3 words your friends would use to describe you.
Annoying.
3 words. She said annoying.
Annoying, loud, and ambitious.
I thought you were about to say obnoxious.
Wow.
I thought that's what we said. You said ambitious.
That's funny.
I thought that was gonna be number 3. I thought that's what you were aiming for. Your favorite spot in New Jersey?
My house.
Besides your house.
My bed.
Besides your bed.
Oh. Now when you say spot, what you mean?
Wildwood. I don't know the other spots out there. I don't know what your local spots. I don't really know the local spots out there.
My favorite spot would probably, let's just say, Six Flags.
Okay.
I like going to Six Flags. It's fun.
The fact that I've been already, and I'm happy that they not really happy. They demolished King of the Cot. I'm
glad I at least went once.
Me too.
You know, I can say I did that.
I went one time too, and that was one and done for me.
Honestly, I told my friends one time only, and I can say I did it.
Yeah, so I can live to tell my kids, hey, I've been on King of the Cot. And
I've been on this crazy ride. Like,
they demolished it. So what's next for Daphne Deanna? Any upcoming projects, shows, or drops we should be excited about?
Oh, yes. I am working on my next project. It is called Sweet Mistake. Okay. Guys, I ate down. I'm telling you that right now. You're going to like it, Drew. Like, there's so many different elements to the project. Like, you just see me in different lights, and it's so much fun. It's such a great journey. I'm sweet, I'm sexy, I'm Caribbean, I'm Daphne Deanna. You know, she's the bee's knees. I'm just saying.
Oh gosh,
she is.
All right, so where can everybody follow you, stream your music, and stay connected with you?
You guys can find me on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok at Daphne_Deanna. If you're on TikTok,
1 A or 2 A's?
2 A's. Because it didn't let me do the one A for some reason. It was just being annoying. But it is DAPHNEE_DEANAA on Instagram and Twitter. And on TikTok, it is just Daphne Deanna with 2 A's. Yes.
And you can also stream her music on all streaming platforms.
All of them.
Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube, Apple Music, everything. SoundCloud.
Wherever you want to go, you're going to find me. Oh, yes.
All right. So thank you so much, Daphne, for being on the BelleJuu-TV show. Thank you for sharing your story, your background, and we hope to see you again soon.
Of course, Jalissa. I love you.
All right. Later, y'all.
Bye.